Lesson 5.15 deals with adding and subtracting mixed numbers with unlike denominators. And our question is, how does adding and subtracting mixed numbers with unlike denominators differ than adding and subtracting with like denominators? So we're going to be looking at, we've added and subtracted mixed numbers with like denominators, and now we're just going to add that extra step when they are unlike. But first we're going to do some review problems. I've got 4 of them for you. So let's write them down and then pause the video so then you can work on them. The first one is 4, oops, I need my writing, 4/5 plus 1/3. Then we have 2/9 plus 5/6. Then we have 6/7 minus 1/2. And then our final problem, 4/5 less 2/9. Alright, so pause the video, work the problems, and then when you're done, restart the video to check and see how you did. Good luck. Fifth graders, when we look at this problem, the first thing we need to do is we need to find a common language. So we need to ask ourselves, where do 5 and 3 meet? Well, the easiest way is just to multiply them together. So we know they're going to meet at 15. So 15 and 15. What do I do to 3 to get to 15? I times it by 5. Whatever I do to the bottom, I do to the top. So it's going to be 1 times 5, which is 5. What I do to 5 to get to 15, it's times 3. Whatever I do to the bottom, I do to the top. So it's 14 times 12 times 4 times 3, and that's going to be 12. And now I'm going to add them together, and what I'm going to get is 17/15. Or if I want, I can see how many 15s I can take out of 17, and the answer is 1. And then there's 2 left over, and put that over 15. So either one of those responses would be okay. Next we have 2/9 plus 5/6. So the first thing we have to do is we have to figure out our common language, because 9 and 6 are not the same. Well, I can skip count by 6s. I can go 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. And then I'm going to skip count by 9, 9, 18, 12. Oh, but I said 18 in both because 3 times 18, 6 is 18. So my common language is going to be 18 and 18. So the question is, what did I do to 5 to get to 18? I mean 6 to get to 18, I multiplied it by 3. So 5 times 3 is 15. And then what I do to 9 to get to 18 times 2. Whatever I do to the bottom, I do to the top, 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. And now I'm going to add those together. Again, my language stays the same, so it's going to be 18. 4 plus 15 is going to be 19. So I can leave it as an improper fraction, or I can say, how many 18s do I take out of 19? Well, 19 less 18 is going to give me 1. So I can 1, and then I have a remainder of 1/18. Okay. Next problem is a subtraction problem. We have to figure out where 2, figure out the similar language between 2 and 7, or 2 and 7. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired right now, 5th graders. And what I can do is I can just multiply them together. 2 times 7 is 14, and 14. Okay, so what did I do to 7 to get to 14? I times it by 2. Whatever I do the bottom, do the top. 6 times 2 is 12. And then I multiplied 2 times 7, so I'm going to multiply 1 times 7, and I'm going to get 7. So now I have 12 14ths less 7 14ths. 12 less 7 is going to be 5, and 14ths is my language. No need to reduce or simplify there. Alright, next I have 4/5 less 2/9. And, well, these two, 4, 5, and 9 aren't going to match for a long time. And in fact, they're not going to match until you get to 45 and 45. So what did I do to 5 to get to 45? I times it by 9. So 4 times 9 is going to give me 36. What did I do to 2 to get to 9 to get to 45? I'm going to multiply it by 5. Whatever I do to the bottom, I do to the top. And that's going to be 2 times 5 is 10. Now, I'm going to subtract them. Remember, we keep our language the same. 45. 36 less 10. That's going to be 26. And nothing goes into about 26 because 26 is only divisible by 2 and 1 and 13 and 26. And 45 is not divisible by 2, nor is it divisible by 13. So that's what you get. Hopefully I went through those fast, but these are review problems, so hopefully everything makes sense. If not, please check with Mr. Winkleman, and he can give you a hand to help understand it a little bit more.